we might wonder what this essay about music and these elaborate notes about music are doing in Newton's notebook, which is essentially about mathematics. We might wonder why Newton was moved to think about musical mathematics in the first place. As well as being inspired by specific models such as Descartes, he would also have come into contact with music through the university curriculum. This is an area in which there may have been quite a gap between theory and practice. The English universities still had curricula in the 17th century which were based on the medieval or the ancient programme of the 7 liberal arts, of which the 4 mathematical arts are arithmetic, geometry, astronomy and music. Music had been considered a mathematical art since ancient Greece. There were textbooks, early medieval writings, including most prominently that of Boethius, and the university statutes in fact referred to Boethius on music as something which undergraduates should study. So certainly Newton would have been aware that this tradition of the mathematics of music existed, and he would have been aware almost certainly of the many more recent writings on the subject. Whether he would actually have studied Boethius on music, whether he would have had the opportunity to be taught this material in any detail, is much less certain. It's far from clear that undergraduates were coming out of the English universities with even the most rudimentary knowledge of mathematical music by the middle of the 17th century, even though the statutes said they should have been. Newton's writings about music appear in his notebook on mathematics, not in his notebook on natural philosophy, and we might again wonder why that is, what that says about how Newton sees the relationship between his mathematics and his natural philosophy, if you like. To understand this, we can think about what sort of subject musical mathematics, harmonics, is in the ancient classification. In the way that Aristotle describes the sciences, harmonics is a mixed science. It's one which makes use of mathematical results in order to understand something else. It gains its authority from a mathematical subject, specifically from arithmetic, from the properties, the interactions of whole numbers, the ratios of whole numbers and how they behave. But what it's actually about is not whole numbers, but music. It's mixed in that sense that it's, if you like, has one foot in mathematics and one foot in the physical world, in something else.